So last week, okay, not last week, on Tuesday, we did some things on our homepage. We learned how to update, how to import a template to aid our designing, and today we're going to be working on designing the header and the footer of our website. So in designing the header and the footer of the website, you can do it in two different ways. You can actually do it in three different ways. The first way is you can design it from our team. You can design it from the team. And the next one is we can design it from Elementor. And the third one is we can install a plugin. You can install a plugin that will aid us in designing it. So I'm going to focus on two different ways of designing the header and the footer, which is using the theme and using Elementor. So I'm going to be very fast so that you can be able to do yours. It depends on your choice, what you want to do for your own website. So I'm going to go to the theme editor, which is under appearance, customize. Here I'm going to design the header first and the footer before I go over to Elementor to try and design a different type of header through the Elementor. So in this our theme customizer, when you go down, you see header, you see header builder. So when I open this, there are three elements that appears here. The design of this header depends on the theme. Each theme has their own different setting. For example, Astra has a transparent header design separate, but it is not compulsory that you must use a transparent header. But if you want a transparent header, you can go for it. You can just design it separately. It will be separate from, there'll be two headers. One will be transparent and the other one will not be transparent. The transparent one will be for pages that have a transparent hero section. Then the non-transparent one will be for pages without a transparent hero section. That is, the header will have a background. If the header has a background, then it's not transparent. But the header is when it comes with a background and without a background, then it means it is transparent. So once you enter into this section, into this header builder section of Astra, you quickly go to the header. This is header builder. So we have the elements which are site, title, and logo, which we have already set these ones. This is logo, and the rest. Then have the primary menu, which we have also set. Menu can be configured from here. So this menu contains a list of our pages. If I edit this one, you'll see a list of the pages that we created earlier. So I'm not going to do anything here, so I'm going to go back. Let's go back to header. This is footer. Let's go back to header. So let's go to the design part. You can see the design part. So you can design the header from this point, like we have width, which is full width and content width. We can also adjust the margin of the header, but I'm just going to leave it in default way it is. So let's go to our menu. Okay, now on this right hand side you see three layers of content. These three things are actually headers that are supported by this theme. So there are three layers of headers that are supported by this theme, but currently the one that is active is the middle one. The middle one is currently active, and you can see site title and logo for this one. That is, site title and logo will be here. Then we have primary menu here, and then social menu here. So for us to customize those three, we can also add more things if you want. We can add extra items. You can see the plus button here, so I can add something here. I can add here. I can add here also, so I can add a total of 1 2 3 4 5, a total of 6 elements on this section. So if I click on this site title and logo, it will take me straight to the title and the logo. If I click on this primary menu, it will take me to the menu. I can configure the menu, and it comes with a social button or a social icons. You can see them here. So first I'll click on this primary header. So the setting of this primary header. So when you do that, make sure that your visibility is turned on. Make sure your visibility is turned on. If it is like this, then it's off. If it's like this, then it's on. Then the menu is already showing, but you can't see because it is white in color. It's actually here. Look at it. It's here. It can hardly be seen. So I need to go and change the colors. So this is the menu, and it's called primary menu, which is this one. So if I click on this, I can be able to customize the design from here. So we can see. Okay, let's go down. Here you see the menu color. Currently it has a normal color which is whitish. So I'm going to change it to dark or light blue, something like this. You can see now the menu is showing. So I'm going to leave it. Let's leave it somewhere dark bluish, like this. So there are three different types of colors here. One is normal color, hover color, and active color. Hover color is what happens when you hover on it. So I will change the hover color to one of these. Let me make it yellow, and let's see. If I hover on it, it turns yellow in color. I can turn it to black, so it turns black in color like this. Then the next one is active color. Active means what color will the button show if we are in the home page. That means the home is active. If you're on the about page, that means the about us will be active. If you're in the blog page, the blog page will be active. So I can set the active color to something else like yellow. This is the home page. That's why yellow is now, and sorry, that's why the home page is now yellow in color, because home is active. But let me change it to a color of this. That's a little bit of red to blend with the color of the elements inside this page, which is this. Okay, then we have our background. Currently there's no background, and this background is transparent. It is transparent, so I can decide to add a background. So to do that, I'm going to come here. We have normal background, have hover background, and we have active background. So for this, I'll first set a normal background, let's say yellow. You can see that the menu now has a background. If I make it this, it has this as a background, but conventionally we don't actually set a background for this menu because it doesn't look good. So I'm going to remove it. Instead, I reduce this to the minimum transparency. I'll click on this clear button, clears the whole color. Then I'm not going to do anything about the background color. You can see the two of them are transparent. I want it to be that way. The next thing I might want to set is the font, menu font. So I will not touch the font family and the font. Okay, I will not touch the font family because the font family is the same as the font that I set in the beginning. So I'll leave it unless you want to change yours. But always use a professional font. Make sure the fonts are professional like this one. Then I increase the font size. Okay, increase it to 18. Let me increase it to 18. Then I'm going to make it a little bit bolder. So I'll set it to medium. So let's use semi bold. Yeah, semi bold is okay. Then reduce this to 17 or 16. Okay, I think something is better. So that's all I'll set here. Then on top there is something called menu hover style. Menu hover style is what happens when I hover on this menu. We have zoom in. The menu will be zoomed in. It's not currently showing, but if I save this, it will show. Have underline and we have overline. Most people use underline. It's nice, but I like using zoom in sometimes. So let me publish this first. I'm going to open the website in a new tab so that I will check how it looks. Okay, so next thing you can see that, okay, you can see what we added. The menu is looking okay. Menu is looking okay, but my logo is not showing. I need to go and reconfigure my logo. So let me go back. So I'm done with the primary menu. You can see the site title and logo on this side. There's actually a logo, but it's white in color. That's why it's not coming out here. So let me change it. Let me remove this one. Let me select a new logo. I'll just pick something from here. Okay, let me take this. Assume that this is my logo, this orange box. Yeah, it's taking all the space. So I need to go and reduce it. To reduce the size, just scroll down. You see logo with here. So I can put it in. So I'm just using that as my logo. I'll publish it. Let your logo not be so huge. The logo should not be so huge so that it will not take all the space in your header. Okay, so now next thing I'll do is I'll check out this social widget here. All these things are called widgets. I forgot to tell you, all these things are called widgets. So this social widget, these are the default ones. It's currently not okay, it's actually showing, but the colors are white as well. So you can add your links. If you have an Instagram link, just click on this to expand. You can see the URL where you put in the link of your Instagram page, your Facebook page, and your Twitter page. If you want to if you want to add another social link, just click on add. You select the social network first. There are a couple of them here. Your WhatsApp, there's WhatsApp here too. This. So you just click on add social icon. When WhatsApp comes up, you can see WhatsApp. Just paste the WhatsApp URL here. Then you select the icon. This is a default icon, so just delete it. Click on this button and search for WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp. I'll take this first one. Just go out. The link is already there. Then social label means showing the names of the social networks, but I don't want to show the names, so I'll remove it. Visibility is you want it to be visible. These are 3 layers of visibility. We have desktop, tablets, and we have mobile. So 3 of them are on. That means it will be showing in these 3 devices. So for the designs, I'll go up and click on design. The colors are white, so I need to change it to the color I used for this one. So now, assuming I don't know that I've not saved the color, so instead of going to search for the color, what I'll do is I'll come back to this primary menu, go to design, scroll down to this is the color I used. So I'm just going to scroll down, see this color, this is the color code, the color code of the video I used. I'm just going to copy it, or just click on this, copy. Then I'm going to go to the social widgets, go to the design, the color, scroll down, highlight this, clear it, and then paste. You see, that will give me the exact color I used for this one. So the 4 of them have the same colors now. So for the hover color, I will also change it to, okay, let me change it to this color that I used for the home. So let me go back to the primary menu, design, go to the color I used for active. I want it, so let me copy it, go into social widgets, and then here hover color, I'm going to paste it in the hover, so that when you hover on the social icons, you can see the color changes to that particular color. Then I can increase the icon size. They have a default size here already, which is good. Don't really need to change it, but if you want to change your own, you can increase it from here. Don't use extremely large or extremely small sizes. Don't do that. So I'm going to leave it in 18, which is the default. Icon spacing is space between the icons, and currently it is 25. So you can just click on this reset button to reset it back to default. Icon background space, there's no background, so I will neglect that. Icon radius. Icon radius is how curved the icons are. So I don't need to add that one though, but that. The margin is the spacing behind and the spacing around the icons. You can see as I'm increasing the top margin, it is going down. If I increase the right margin, it goes towards the right. So before you work on this margin, you unlink the values like this. Just click on it till it turns hash, then you have unlinked it. If you unlink it, you can work on the values separately. But if you link the values, all of them will have the same. If you add one here, all of them will be one. Top, left, right, and bottom will be right with the same values. So I'm going to add like 10 so that spacing between between the social button and the menu will not be too close. So I'll leave it in 10. Then let's publish. So this way I've succeeded in creating a header. Let me go back to this preview. Let me refresh this one. Okay, so you can see my menu is looking okay already. Now the next thing, you can decide to move this menu. Like for example, you can see the menu is here. I can decide to move it forward towards the left. If you want to do something like that, you can drag this to the center. Now let's publish and go and check. You can see the menu is now in the center, while this one is on the left. Then another thing is you can add another widget if you want. Just click on this point. These are the things that you can add: account, 14, HTML, HTML2, secondary menu, search, widget 1, widget 2. So depending on what you want to add, if you want to add a piece of code, you can just click on HTML. If you want to add a search button, click on search button. You can see search button here. So instead of doing this, search button should come last. So I'm going to move it around so that the search button will come last. Let me publish and let's check how it looks. So this is what we have. If somebody clicks here, you can see search button comes up. So this is actually a very simple way of building your header and your footer, and it works on all the devices. The next thing I want to show you guys is responsiveness, because what I'm showing you here is the desktop view. Let me show you guys the mobile view. The mobile view will have a menu drop down, like you can see. It will have a menu drop down like that. So you need to like design it as well to make sure it looks okay. So let me go back to this customizer. So if you're done, you need to move this to, sorry, yes, this point. So if you're done with the desktop view, you come under here, you see the desktop view, you see the tablet view, and you see the mobile view. So I'll click on the mobile view first. You don't really have problems with the tablet view, but you can still check it out later. You can see that this place changed to off canvas. Off canvas is for mobile menus. Let me zoom out. This is a little bit tiny, but just so that the preview can be coming out. So our on off canvas menu, when I click on it, it will show you three different types of on canvas. There's flyout, there's full screen, there's drop down. Let's check flyout. If I click on flyout, I need to go and turn on and change the color of this thing because it's white. But for now, let me just show you guys. Oh, I can't really see it. Let me go and change it. Toggle button. Should be toggle button. So go to design. Change the color to yellow. It's not coming out, so I need to like refresh and refresh this tab so that I'm able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so header builder, mobile. Okay, you can see the yellow stuff is coming out now. Or that would have used a different color, but let's use that one for now. So off canvas, I set it in flyout. Flyout means when you click on it, it comes out from the left or right. Currently it's set in right. If I put it in left, it comes out from the left when you click on the menu. So assuming I want to use left, I'll leave it there. Then I have full screen. Full screen means the menu will block the whole screen like this. Then drop down means the menu will drop down like this. So I'm going to use flyout. I'll set it to right for the meantime. So you can use any one you want. You can use left and right. You can use full screen. Okay, then content alignment, left, center, right. Currently it is left. If it is center, it will be like this. If it is right, it will be like this. If you want to use right, use full screen. It's better when you're using full screen. If you're using flyout, use left. Yeah, use left, don't use right. Left is okay. Then for the design, you can design the background. You can see that the background is white. You can make the background yellow, purple, blue. Okay, so let me use that blue. Let me use this blue. So close icon color is black. Let me change it to yellow. So it can be visible to close the color. The next thing I'm going to do is going to go to the menu itself, which is off canvas menu. So for this off canvas menu, I'm going to go to the setting. Let me remove the item divider. Item divider is this white lines. Let's go to design. So this is the design of the menu. Let me open it so that I'll be seeing it. So the first one is normal color. Let's make it white. Then hover color. The hover color can make it yellow. Then for the this should be active color. Let's make it yellow as well. Background color doesn't need any background. See what the background does. So I'll remove the background. I'll clear it off. So I'll leave it this way. Then I'll publish. Now you will notice that some of these colors are not applying. Like the hover color is not applying. The hover color is blue. You can see it. Why? It's because the menu we are currently using is the transparent menu. So I mentioned this in the beginning. So we have to go and set the transparent menu directly. You can see customize transparent menu. So I'll click on this. Go to design. For the transparent menu, you can add a different logo for it. Of course, let's say your logo, your transparent menu is okay. Transparent. Okay, let's say your transparent menu is, has the hero section. This is the hero section. This first section. The background is white, like this one now is white, and your logo is white. Most people do different variations of their logos. Their logo, they'll have a white logo, they'll have a black and white logo, then they'll have colored logo. So what you do is you get the colored version of your logo and set it for the transparent menu. So what you do here is you click on different logo for transparent header. You can set a different logo that will show, because the default, if your default logo is white and this background is white, it's not going to come out. So you need to set a different logo for the transparent header, but I'll just turn it off. Then let's go straight to design. The main thing I wanted to do was change the color of this this hover, which is blue. So in that design, I'll just go straight down. In this design, they added everything, color of everything, including logo, background, site title. You can see menu color, you can see sub menu color, you can see social icon color. So they combine everything here. This, 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 and the social icons as well. So they added all of the designs in one place. So for the menu, let's go to menu, this menu color. So let's change the hover to yellow. Now you can see that the hover is yellow. So what I did is I changed the color of the transparent header. That one that I changed before is going to apply in pages where the menu is not transparent. Then the next thing I will do is I need to increase, let me go back to this off canvas menu. I need to increase the size of the font. So I'll click on menu font. If it doesn't work here as well, just go back to the transparent header, although it should work. So I'm going to make the menu to be 25. Let's scroll down and see what's okay. Just this. I need to reduce the menu spacing. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's do. So make it 20 speed. Then make it 0. Sorry, all the values are linked, so I'll unlink it. So let me make the top to be 0, bottom 0, The left, let's make the left to be, okay, not the left, the right, sorry, left, I was touching right, the left should be 20, so it doesn't stay at the edge. So it's okay this way, it's okay this way. So I'm actually done customizing this. Let's say I want to add something else on that. So what I'll do is I can add, click here, I can add a I can add a button, and I can add a social icon in the search bar. This is all it can take. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can only take four widgets. So let's see. You can see them: button, social icon, search bar. Let me remove the search bar and leave only the button and the social icon. And see the button. So let's customize the button. Click on it. You still don't know the reason for putting a button. You can put a button to ask people to sign up or to do something, maybe order now or anything. Let me remove this link here. So the button text, let's say no, let's say starts now. So for this button, I need to customize it and shift it to the right a little bit. I don't want to touch anything here. I will only touch either the padding or the margin. Let me shift the margin to the left. Let's make it 20, just like I made the other ones. And then for the social icon, you can see the color. It's not what I want, so I'll go to design, icon color, white. Then let's go down to margin again. Let's make it 20. So I made everything 20. And then the size, let's increase the size a little bit. It's very close to the button. So let me go back to the margin. If you look at spacing, this is for spacing. So for the upper spacing, let me add a top of 20. It is okay. So let me publish. So guys, I've succeeded in doing this. Then for this menu, let me make it bold. That is the font weight. Make it 600 or 500. Let's make it at 600. 25. Let's make this 23. Yeah, that's better. So let me publish. Okay, so I'm done customizing the mobile version for menu. Let me refresh this. Okay, let's check the mobile version and see. So this is the mimicking a Samsung Galaxy phone. So if I click on this, you can see the way it comes out, and it's looking very nice. So that's it. So without wasting much time, let me go straight to footer. Let's go straight to footer. So I'm going to go back to the main settings. It was we were in header builder before, so I just went back and set this one to desktop. So go down, you see footer builder. Currently there's nothing in our footer, only this thing. Copyrights 2023 number text powered by this Astra WordPress thing. That is not supposed to be there. So I'm going to click on this copyright first. You see the text. This is the text. Powered by. I'm going to remove this. Yeah, that one is okay. Copyright current here. Don't change this. This will display the current here, and this will display the site title. So there are also a lot of things you can add to this widget. For example, here I can add a footer menu. Okay, then I can also add a widget and another widget. So for the footer menu, I've not actually selected a footer menu. So let me see if I can do that from here. I'll click on configure menu from here. So this footer menu, let's create. Okay, well, let me just select the primary menu. If you want to create a different menu for your footer, all you need to do is click on create new menu. Let's do that. Let's call it footer. Where do you want the menu to be? Footer menu, make sure it's ticked. Then next. Then next is to add your items. Click on add items. So let me add the home, the blog, the contact us. If there's any other link that you want to add, let's say privacy policy. Then let's say thanks for the shots. Add to menu. So these are the menus that will be here. So you can already see them here. So let me go back to footer builder. So this footer menu, you can either be inline or stacked. Stacked is this way. Most people use stacked, so I'm going to use stacked. I mean, it's more beautiful to use stacked. I'm going to use that. Visibility where you want it to show, you add where you want it to show. Then for the widget 2, widget 2 is anything you can import anything. Once you click on this place, it will give you a lot of options. If I click on this browse all, there are many things I can import into this place. Okay, this is almost the same thing as that one of Elementor. If you're using Elementor page builder, just the same thing. You click on any stuff you want. So let's say let me look for something that I can import. I can actually import my latest post if I'm writing a blog. Let's just use the paragraph text. What we normally add here is things like other pages or things in your website that you want to display in the footer, or else you can just make it simple like this. Home, blog, contact us, use this, add a logo, finish. So if I'm going to add a text to the let's say welcome. So this is what I want to write here, just for example. Then to customize it, click on this setting icon. Sorry, click on the design icon. This is design, this is setting, design. So you can see the alignments. Okay, heading color. Heading color can be any color. Set content color. There's no heading actually. Content color is the content itself, and link color. There's no link in this, so I'll leave that. If there's a link, you can change the link color here. Font size, title font. There's no title. Content font size. This is the content font. Margin, stability, and the rest. So that's that. Let's say you want to import something else, like a logo, your logo. So you can click on this. This is another widget. Let's go to setting. You want to look for image. Or there should be something like logo here. Okay, nothing like logo. You just click on image. I'm going to upload an image. Now from my library, let me go to image library, media library. Okay, so still using this as my logo. Let me apply it. Let me select it. You can see the image is under because it is after the menu, so I'll need to drag it, put it here. There it comes on top. Then let's go to the design so that we can reduce the heights. Okay, we can reduce the size of this image from here. So I'm going to show you how to reduce the size, but not now. So this is how to like add an image here. There's currently no setting for us to reduce the size, so we have to do it manually with code, but not now. I'm not showing that now. So what else? Anything you feel like adding into this footer, you can go ahead and add it, and you can see the copyrights here. So when you're done, you just publish it. So just like the one of the header, you can come to this place, primary footer, and select the layout that you want. This is 3 columns. If you look at this 1, 2, 3, it's using 3 columns. If I want 4 columns, I'll set it in 4. You see, it adds another space here so that to make it 4. You want 5, click on 5, it becomes 5 columns. Enough space for you to do whatever you want to do. And the layout as well, you can adjust the layout so that this one, this first one is bigger than the smaller one, bigger than these 2 other ones. This one, the middle one is bigger than the left and the right. So I will just leave it, let me leave it in first layout. What else is here? Inner elements layout. stacked, or inline. Default is stacked, so I'll leave it in stacked. Then our width should be full width. Content width, anyone. Content width is default. Vertical alignment, top, middle, bottom. That is how do you want it to be aligned vertically. Visibility is for where do you want the footer to show. So that's it. So I'm going to stop here so that I'll quickly go to Elementor. This today's session is supposed to be a long session, but I'm trying to be fast so that I don't take a lot of time. So I'm doing two things at the same time. Okay, once you are done with all this, let me exit. So for us to use the second type of header, which I said in the beginning, there are two types of header. The one you create with your team and the one you create with Elementor. Then for us to use the one for Elementor, we access it by going to template. Under template, you see team builder. You click on team builder. So this is where we can import or we can create header. So these are the parts of our website: header, footer, single post, single page, archive. Okay, so we see the header. So I'm going to, it's also here. So if I click on header, there's no template for header. So we need to create one by clicking on add new. Just give it a little time to load up. Okay, so now we don't have the pro version, so we can use any of this. So I'll just close this. I'm also going to use virtual elements. I'm going to use virtual elements. So I'm going to be very fast because I have less than 15 minutes to end this call. So if I click on this virtual elements, I'll go to free blocks. Under free blocks, just click on header, which is this. So we can select a type of header that we want from this collection. Okay, assuming I want the first one here, I'll click on insert. So let's wait for it to import header. Since this one is taking time, I'll have to import another one. It's not going. Let's try this one. Anyone that goes, use it. It's taking so much time. Now I don't want to use one from element kits. Let me refresh this page. Okay, let's try again. This is not going. I'll have to go and check one from here. Let me take one from element kit. Start this one. The process of inserting this is same thing. Okay, so we're waiting for inverter. I don't know, probably the network is bad or something. So it's basically the same thing. I don't need these sections. Let me just, okay, what's this? The navigation menu. This one is a navigation menu. Well, let me just delete this second one. I don't need it. Let's focus on this first one. So here they have a, this is a, what is this? Icon list. Okay, icon list which I don't need. So I'll delete it. The second one here is social icons. So for this one, I'm going to add a navigation menu. Let me search for navigation menu. I'll take this one from element kit. Just put it here. Let me select the menu. Let's select the primary menu. Then I need to add, let me duplicate, or let me duplicate this. Let me delete this one so that I can add the logo. Let's search for logo. Site logo. So I'll just put it here. So we have the logo, the menu, and the site, and the social icons. So how do we design this? Simple. Let's start with the site logo. I'll go to style. You can see the width. Okay. Back to content, I'm going to make it to be the left like this. Then for the menu, let's go to style. Let me see how many minutes I have left. Okay, 8 minutes. So the menu text, I need to go to menu text, menu item style, typography. Okay, color. It gave us a blue background. I think I'll just use the blue background. Let's use it. Make it white. Typography. I need to resize a little bit. Make it 16. Then okay, let me minimize this and see how it looks. Doesn't look bad. So next thing is this social icon. So if you click on this to take you to the social icon, you can further customize, you can further design it the way you want it to be. You can see some hover colors there. You can change the colors. Okay, let me show you. Maybe you have done this under style, just look for the menu item style and look for hover color. You can see hover color. Okay, let's change it to that type of yellow. So for the social icons, the same process just like the theme. When we're customizing the theme, you can see the social icons here. Just click on them, put your Facebook link, click on Twitter, put your Twitter link, same thing with your LinkedIn, Dribble, Instagram, and the rest. If I don't need any of them, like if I don't need Dribble, I just click on this, it's off. If I want to add a new one, just click on add item. Then you click on add item, just go to, let's say it's WhatsApp that I want to add. Then click on this icon library, search for WhatsApp. So I use this one, insert it, you can see. Then I'll add my WhatsApp link to my WhatsApp. The color is black, so just change it to white. So that's it. Now if you go to style, you can change the alignments, left, center, right. Just leave it in left. Display inline block or block will be straight. So let's leave it in inline block. Decoration, underline, overline, and the rest. Let's leave it in none. Border radius next to border padding, margin, icon size, and increase the size of the icon. So let's leave it in the default size. Okay, so every other thing you can customize it. I'm just trying to meet up with time. So whenever you're done, set it in mobile view. This is how to set in mobile view on Elementor. Just click on this. You can see desktop, tablet, mobile. When you put it on mobile view, you see this hamburger. It's called hamburger. So you can customize the hamburger by going to hamburger style. You can see it. Then mobile menu logo. You can add a menu logo to this place. Alright, it should be in content, mobile menu settings. You see it. So this setting will not come up until you click on this mobile portrait, so that you can be able to design the mobile menu, the mobile menus and submenus and hamburger. Hamburger is like the close button, open button. So for that one, I'm just changing the color of that one. For the hamburger, I can change the color to use yellow. Border, let's make it solid. Increase the border width, give it a color of same color of black or yellow. Or let's make it transparent. Let's make the color to be not there. So you see it's not there. Only when you hover on it, there is a hover color, you can see the hover. So all these things are what you just change one after the other. You go through all of them, starting from menu wrapper, menu item style, submenu indicator style. There is no submenus, so you are not really going to see any change. If there's any submenu, you would have seen any change. So when you're done, let me set it back to desktop. When you're done, click on publish. When you publish, it will ask you to select where you want the, the header to be displayed, the template to be displayed. Just click on add condition. Include. Include means where do you want it to be included? Entire site is default. So we have entire site, archive, and singular. Entire site means it will show all over your website. That is what I want. Unless you want a particular header to show with only in a particular section, then you do something like singular, then select where you want it to be, maybe in the front page or in the posts, your blog posts, or your pages, or your landing pages, anywhere. But I'm going to set it to be entire site. Then I'll click on save and close. Now let's go back to this preview. You can see this is the one I made in Astra. So let's refresh and see. Now you can see the one I made with Elementor is now showing instead of the one I made in Astra. So if you want to switch it off, if you want to use the one of your team, just go and remove the setting, this display conditions, just delete it, save it and close. That's what I did now. I just click here, display conditions, delete it, save it and close it. And when you come back, you refresh and you see that the one of your team will come back. So I'll stop here. So guys, okay, so once you're done, please, I've said this before, try to send me your website link. I need to see what you are doing. If I'm not seeing what you are doing, then how do I know that you're actually doing what I taught you? Please send me your website address, put it in the group, copy it. This is your website address here. Copy your website address, send it to the group so that I'll be able to check and see what you're doing, check your progress, make corrections. And besides, after 2 or 3 more classes, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You're going to start sharing your own screen while I tell you the next steps of what to do. Okay. So have a good night, everybody. See you guys later.